Welcome back to Miss Kris art class. Today we're going to draw a dinosaur. And what you'll need for this project is a piece of white paper. I like to use mixed media paper. That's my drawing paper of choice, but you can use any white paper you have. Also, you will need a pencil with an eraser, and watch out, the cat may come into my frame in a second here. You don't need a cat. You also need colored pencils, or you can use crayons or markers. So let's get started on the dinosaur. Okay, now dinosaurs, they've been extinct for here's the cat, hi kitty. Okay, off the table. All right, dinosaurs have been extinct for 66 million years. But when they roamed the earth, they were around for millions and millions of years. And some of them were carnivores, and some of them were herbivores. So we're going to draw a carnivore dinosaur, and let's get started. So the first thing that we need to do is start with a circle. Now, if you're looking at your paper, I'm going to go about into the middle of the paper and move up a little higher, and you're going to draw a circle the best you can. Okay? Alrighty. There's my circle. Now, below the circle and over to the right a little bit, we're going to draw a big oval. Now, this will end up being our dinosaur's body. Nice big oval. So as you can see, my oval is a little bit to the right of my circle and below. Now we're going to combine these two shapes with lines. So I'm going to come here in the back of the circle, and I'm going to make a line that goes to the oval, and I'm going to come on the other side of the circle, and I'm going to make a line that goes to the body. And that will be the neck of our dinosaur. So this will be the head, body, and neck. So let's add a tail to our dinosaur. So on the back of our oval, we are going to create a triangle shape. And this will end up being our dinosaur's tail. All right, we're doing good. So we need to complete this shape with legs. Now, some dinosaurs stood on 4 legs, and some dinosaurs stood on 2 legs. Our dinosaur is going to have 4 legs. So let's start with the first leg. So down here below the tail, I'm going to create a basic shape that looks like that. Kind of like a rectangle shape. And that will be 1 foot or leg. And then next to it, and you're going to cut in about right here, you're going to add another shape. It's going to look like that. Okay? And that is the second leg behind. So as you can see, this leg is actually behind this leg. So we need 2 front legs. So I'm going to come over here, give a little space, and I'm going to create a shape that looks like that. They all kind of look the same. They're all kind of rectangle shapes. And that is one of our dinosaur's front legs. And one more. I'm going to cut in by the neck. I'm going to come down to the foot. And now we have 4 legs. So great. Now what we can do is we can get our eraser, and we're going to erase a few lines. The first line that we're going to erase is right here, because the head is going to be connected to the neck. Okay. We're going to erase this line right here. So the neck now is connected to our body, and we're going to erase this line right here, because the tail is also connected. Okay, a couple more lines. We're going to erase this line and this line. All right, so now I'm ready to go in with some of the dinosaur's features. All righty, so we're going to start on the head of our dinosaur. Let's go back to the head. Now, I'm going to create an eye. So I'm going to create right here a circle shape for the eye of my dinosaur. Or an oval. It's more like an oval, isn't it? And then inside that oval, I'm going to make a shape that looks like that. That's going to be my dinosaur's eyeball. And if you want at this point, you can take your pencil and you can color in that eyeball dark. And you can see I didn't make that eye really low because this is where our mouth is going to go. So it's up higher in that circle. Now, if you want to have fun, you can make some eyelashes. I'm going to use little triangles to make some cool little eyelashes on my dinosaur. Actually, my dinosaur is going to be a female dinosaur, and I'm going to name my dinosaur Zoe. And you can have fun naming your dinosaur as well. So at the top, over here, close to the end of the circle, I'm going to create a little shape like that. That's going to be my dinosaur's nose. Now we're looking at our dinosaur from the side. So we're not having two eyes and a mouth from the front. We're just doing a side view. Now we need to open up our dinosaur's mouth. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to come right here and we're going to make a shape that looks like that. And now you'll be able to see the dinosaur's face. See that? And I'm going to erase right here because I don't need that line anymore. And now I have the face of my dinosaur. Now I told you that this dinosaur is a carnivore, and carnivores are meat-eating dinosaurs. So we're going to give our dinosaur some sharp teeth. Just like that, right inside that open mouth. It's kind of like zigzags. I go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Just like that. All right, now I'm going to I want to curve in right here with my dinosaur's neck. So I did change that shape a little bit, but you can leave yours straight. All right, so now I'm going to come back to the dinosaur's body, and I'm going to put some spots on my dinosaur. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spots on my dinosaur's back. I'm also going to put some spots, some smaller spots on my dinosaur's tail, and I'm going to put a couple spots on my dinosaur's head. Now, some dinosaurs had horns or different kinds of scales. Now I'm going to put a pattern that's going to go from the top of the head. See how I'm going back and forth, kind of like the teeth. And I'm going to go all the way down the neck and down the back and all the way to the tail, giving my dinosaur some interest. All right, here we go. So now I have a lot of my dinosaur completed, but I do want to give my dinosaur some feet, some little claws. I'm going to repeat that same pattern we've been doing, started in the teeth. Now we're going to put them at the bottom of the feet, and we have that pattern going down the back. And you know what I really want to do to my dinosaur? I'm going to give my dinosaur a horn. It's going to come right here, a horn. There we go. All right, boys and girls, that completes our first dinosaur. But this dinosaur just had a little baby. And this little baby is a male dinosaur, and his name is Rex. So dinosaurs actually hatch out of eggs. So I'm going to create my baby dinosaur now. So I'm going to make the shape of a U. Okay, just the shape of a U, like that. And then I'm going to make a cracked shell. I'm gonna go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's going to be my egg that's cracked open. And then I'm gonna make a little bitty dinosaur coming out of this egg. I am going to make it just like my big dinosaur, okay? So I'm gonna make a little head, because he's a baby dinosaur. And then a neck, okay? And another, you'll just take the neck and you will round it into the shell, like so. That will be the body. See how I did that? So circle for the neck, circle for the head, a little neck, round the body into the shell. I'm going to give my baby dinosaur two arms, and they're reaching up to say hi to his mom. Little toes, little zigzag toes right here. Okay, maybe some spots on my little baby Rex. An eye. Now he's going to be looking up. Circle for the eye, looking up. Eyeball, like we did on the mom. Fill it in. A little nostril. And a smile. Because this little baby is so happy to be born. So now I have a little baby dinosaur. But remember how we did the zigzags down the back of our big dinosaur? I'm going to do that with our little dinosaur too. There we go. Alrighty. So now we have our big dinosaur and our little dinosaur. And I thought it'd be fun to make some mountains in the background. So you can just make some tall rectangle shapes. Tall triangle shapes back here. Some mountains. And you can make some snow on the mountains. That's always kind of fun. Some snow on the mountains, just zigzags going back and forth on those shapes. And how about some cumulus clouds in the sky? So big fluffy clouds in our sky. I'm going to make, in this drawing, I'm going to make 2. You can make 2 or 3. I'll make 3 actually. So that gives our background some, landscape. So now we have our big dinosaur and our baby dinosaur. And we are going to now add some color to this. So I'm going to skip to one that I have already finished and show you how I colored it. Now, some of these dinosaurs could be really, really big. The biggest dinosaur is 50 feet tall and 100 feet long. That is a huge dinosaur. We can pretend our dinosaur is a huge dinosaur too. Maybe not that big, but I'm going to pretend our dinosaur is 80 feet long and 40 feet high. Really tall. So boys and girls, as you can see, I had some fun adding color to my dinosaur. I colored in my dinosaur green. I added some shading in the mountains with some grays. I added a blue sky with my colored pencils, and I actually colored in my clouds a little bit darker to give some contrast. I colored in the shell. I used colored pencils, which are really fun to use, and I made the eye really dark, and I made the pattern going down the back with those zigzags, and I made them yellow. I made a really bright sun in the sky. So boys and girls, when you're finished drawing your dinosaur, and maybe to the next day after, go back and have fun coloring your dinosaur in. Boys and girls, it was great drawing with you today, and I hope you enjoy making your dinosaur. Have a great week. Goodbye.